Utah Mammoth versus Buffalo Sabres. It's a clash of momentum and desperation tonight in Buffalo. The Utah Mammoth, 8-4-0 and riding third in the Central Division with 16 points, storm into KeyBank Center to face a Buffalo Sabres squad searching for traction at 5-4-3, sitting last in the Atlantic with 13 points. For Utah, it's about tightening their grip on a playoff tier position in a loaded division. For Buffalo, it's survival, and the urgency to turn home ice into a spark before the standings widen. Utah's balance defines its rise, averaging 3.5 goals per game and allowing just 2.8. The Mammoth blends structure with speed. Nick Schmaltz drives the offense with 17 points through 10 games, flanked by the crafty Logan Cooley's 8 goals and a +5 differential. Their power play hums at 19.5%. and their penalty kill stands at a pristine 75% efficiency. On the other side, Buffalo lives on flashes of brilliance but lacks consistency. 3.0 goals per game, 3.5 against. Alex Tuch leads the charge with 12 points, while Rasmus Dahlin's 8 assists show the Blue Line's offensive bite. Yet, their special teams, a middling 20% power play and sub-91% save rate, keep them from taking that next step. Momentum? Utah's got it. Winners of 4 of their last 5, they've been imposing, beating Winnipeg, Minnesota, and St. Louis before narrowly falling to Tampa Bay. Their scoring rhythm and late-game composure stand out. Buffalo, though, may have rediscovered its spark. 3 wins in the past 5, including a 4-3 overtime thriller over Washington. But losses to Columbus and Boston exposed defensive lapses that can't linger tonight. Between the pipes, it's a compelling duel that could quietly dictate the flow of the night. Karel Vejmelka, 2.70 GAA, .890 SV%, anchors Utah with structure, poise, and confident rebound control, giving the team a sense of calm during extended defensive shifts. Behind him, Vitek Vanecek's .913 save percentage provides a reliable safety net and adds depth to an already steady crease rotation. Buffalo, meanwhile, counters with a less consistent tandem led by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, .877 S%, and veteran Alex Lyon, 3.24 GAA, who has shown flashes of steadiness but struggled against heavy shooting volume. The difference in composure and rebound management could prove critical, especially as fatigue and forecheck pressure mount in the later periods. On paper, Utah's goaltending looks sharper, a clear advantage in a matchup likely to hinge on discipline, net front battles, and whichever goalie can withstand second-chance chaos when the game tightens late. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Utah Mammoth winner. Expect Utah to push the tempo early, testing Buffalo's depleted lineup. 4 Sabres are out, including Zach Benson and Jason Zucker, a setback that limits their offensive fluidity and top-line chemistry. The Sabres' top 6 will need Dahlin and Tuch to control possession, initiate clean exits, and counterattack through transition if they hope to keep pace. Buffalo's success hinges on how well they can withstand Utah's forecheck and convert turnovers into quick strike chances. But Utah's disciplined neutral zone coverage and superior depth make them hard to crack. Their defensive layers force opponents into low-percentage looks and neutralize speed through the middle. Schmaltz's playmaking against Dahlin's puck movement sets the stage for a chess match of skill versus structure, where every small mistake could swing momentum. If Utah maintains pressure and controls the rhythm, their balance across all 4 lines might wear Buffalo down before the third period closes. When the clock winds down, efficiency beats emotion. Utah's layered attack and steadier backend should outlast Buffalo's push. Prediction: Utah Mammoth 4, Buffalo Sabres 2. The Mammoths' balanced scoring and composed goaltending make the difference, another confident stride in their Central Division ascent. Boston Bruins versus New York Islanders. The stakes are high under the bright lights of UBS Arena tonight. The Boston Bruins roll in at 7-7-0, 5th in the Atlantic Division, aiming to push back into the playoff mix. Across the ice, the New York Islanders, 6-5-1 and sitting 5th in the Metropolitan, defend home ice after splitting their last two. It's a divisional clash with equal urgency, one team seeking momentum, the other desperate to keep pace in a tightening Eastern race. Boston already owns the season's first meeting, a 5-2 statement win, and the Isles want payback in front of their home crowd. Boston's attack runs through its stars, and none brighter than David Pastrnak. The Bruins' sniper has racked up 17 points on 7 goals and 10 assists, while Morgan Geekie adds depth scoring with 9 points and a steady presence on the power play. For the Islanders, Bo Horvat leads the way with 15 points and 7 goals, backed by Captain Anders Lee's veteran playmaking touch. These are two squads that can trade punches, Boston averaging 3.21 goals per game, New York right behind at 3.23. But the difference may lie in execution on special teams. The Bruins' power play hums at 21.7%, while their penalty kill erases over 81% of opposing chances. The Isles hover near that mark but need sharper discipline to stay even. Momentum favors Boston. The Bruins have taken 3 of their last 5, capped by a 4-3 win over Buffalo and a 2-1 grind against Carolina. They're defending tighter, skating with edge, and finding timely goals. The Islanders, meanwhile, have been streaky. 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 that stung in Boston. They edged Columbus 3-2 last time out, but consistency remains their hurdle. In goal, it's a fascinating duel that could swing the entire tone of the matchup. Jeremy Swayman leads Boston's crease with a .898 save percentage and a 3.41 goals against average. Numbers that reflect both his resilience and the heavy workload he's faced behind an evolving blue line. Linus Ullmark remains ready if called upon, giving the Bruins stability and flexibility should momentum shift. Across the rink, Ilya Sorokin continues to be New York's backbone, carrying a .877 save percentage and a 3.40 GAA, often keeping the Islanders competitive even when defensive breakdowns occur. Both goaltenders have shown flashes of brilliance and the ability to steal periods outright, but tonight will demand unwavering focus. With 2 opportunistic offenses and physical forechecks on display, a single rebound, misread, or screen could decide the night. A razor-thin margin in a goaltending battle built on patience and precision. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Bruins winner. The battle lines are clear. Boston's crisp puck movement and lethal power play against New York's grinding forecheck and home ice energy. The Islanders will aim to disrupt rhythm early, slowing the Bruins' pace, clogging the neutral zone, and forcing dump-and-chase sequences to neutralize Boston's transition flow. Expect Horvat's line to shoulder the scoring load, with Barzal's creativity and Lee's net front grit key to generating sustained pressure. But Boston's balance, Pasternak's firepower, Geekie's net front presence, and a penalty kill that thrives under pressure, gives them an edge when the game tightens late. The Bruins' ability to adapt between finesse and physicality makes them especially dangerous in close contests, while New York's margin for error remains thin if their forecheck fades. In the end, composure and execution on special teams could define who walks away with the points. Prediction: Bruins 4, Islanders 2. Boston's special teams execution and veteran poise make the difference as the Bruins seize their 2nd straight win over the Isles and climb back toward the Atlantic's top tier. Edmonton Oilers versus Dallas Stars. 2 Western Conference contenders collide tonight in Dallas, and both are hunting for traction early in the season. The Oilers enter at 6-4-2, 2-4-1 on the road, sitting 3rd in the Pacific Division with 15 points, while the Stars are 6-3-3, 3-2-1 at home, 4th in the Central with 15 points of their own. It's an early season measuring stick. Edmonton's electric offense versus Dallas's defensive discipline. Each team knows this isn't just another November matchup. It's a tone setter for the long grind ahead. The numbers tell a tight tale. Edmonton averages 3.15 goals per game, powered by Connor McDavid's 17 points, 5G, 14A, and Leon Draisaitl's 9 goals and 9 assists. Their power play is lethal at 23.3%, though they've surrendered too much at the other end with an 8.0% penalty kill gap. Dallas, meanwhile, relies on structure, 2.67 goals per game, but a stingy 2.80 goals allowed, and an impressive 31.7% power play efficiency that punishes mistakes. With Mikko Rantanen leading the way at 14 points and Wyatt Johnston scoring timely goals, the Stars thrive on smart, opportunistic hockey. Momentum paints a mixed picture. The Oilers are coming off a gritty 3-2 overtime win over Chicago, snapping a brief skid after tight losses to Vancouver and the Rangers. They've shown resilience, but still search for consistency. The Stars, meanwhile, dropped a shootout heartbreaker to Florida, but have collected points in 4 of their last 5, including a 1-0 shutout of Washington. Dallas's structure has held, but their offense needs to reignite against an Edmonton team that loves to push pace. Between the pipes, it's a duel of steadiness versus spark, and perhaps availability. Stuart Skinner, 5-3-1, 2.50 GAA, 914 SV%, continues to anchor Edmonton's crease with calm precision and timely reads, giving the Oilers a quiet backbone behind their aggressive forecheck. Across the ice, Jake Ettinger, 5-2-2, 2.54 GAA, 913 SV%, mirrors that composure for Dallas, though his absence tonight looms large. That opens the door for Casey DeSmith, 873 SV%, a capable but inconsistent option whose rebound control and lateral speed will be tested by Edmonton's layered attack. The shift in goal tilts pressure squarely onto the Stars' blue line to absorb rushes and clear traffic in front. For Edmonton, the safety net remains Calvin Pickard, but confidence rests with Skinner, the kind of steady, unfazed presence that thrives in momentum-heavy matchups. If he sets the tone early, the Oilers' structure and shooting depth could turn small saves into big swings of control. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Edmonton winner. The chess match will be fought at special teams and pace, 2 areas where execution and discipline could separate contenders from survivors. Edmonton's dynamic forwards will relentlessly test Dallas's penalty kill, using quick rotations and cross-ice movement to create shooting lanes that few teams can defend for long. Yet the Stars' structured defensive zone play, anchored by veterans like Miro Heiskanen and Esa Lindell, can clog the middle and force Edmonton into perimeter looks. Expect Dallas to counter with patient puck retrievals and smart breakouts, aiming to slow the tempo and grind shifts in their favor. The X factor? The Oilers' top-line chemistry. If McDavid and Draisaitl find rhythm early, stringing together those trademark 2-man sequences through traffic, Dallas could struggle to match pace without Hintz and Duchene in the lineup. Still, the Stars' resilience and goaltending discipline keep them dangerous. If they control tempo, this could evolve into a classic playoff-style tug-of-war decided by inches. Prediction: Edmonton 4, Dallas 2. The Oilers' Stars seize the stage. Their power play makes the difference, and Skinner outduels a depleted Dallas tandem. Edmonton's speed and precision steal 2 points deep in the heart of Texas. Tampa Bay Lightning versus Colorado Avalanche. 2 heavyweights meet under the bright lights in Denver as the Tampa Bay Lightning, riding a 5-game win streak, storm into Ball Arena to challenge the Colorado Avalanche, who've been near perfect at home. Tampa Bay sits 6-4-2, third in the Atlantic Division, chasing Montreal and Detroit. Colorado stands tall at 7-1-5, leading the Central with 19 points. It's an East-West showdown of 2 powerhouses built for speed, skill, and statement wins. And tonight, one streak is getting snapped. The Lightning come in scorching, fueled by balance across all zones. Jake Guentzel has 12 points. Anthony Cirelli has found his scoring groove with 7 goals, and Victor Hedman remains the stabilizing force on the blue line with 4 power play points and a +1 rating. On the other side, Nathan MacKinnon is once again a force of nature. 19 points in just 13 games, leading Colorado in goals, assists, and overall intensity. Cal McCarr continues to redefine the defenseman role, posting 14 points and a +12 differential. Stat for stat, these teams contrast beautifully. Tampa averages 2.9 goals per game while allowing 2.8, leaning on structure and discipline. Colorado scores at a blistering 3.6 per game, though their defensive mark of 2.5 allowed shows they're no one-trick offense. The Avs' power play has clicked at 18.3%, while Tampa's penalty kill has been nearly flawless, at 90%. That special teams battle could define the night. Colorado's puck movement versus Tampa's defensive precision, and their ability to control momentum in key late-game stretches. Momentum clearly favors the Bolts. They've strung together wins over Utah, Dallas, and Nashville, a stretch defined by clutch scoring, late-game composure, and improved defensive transitions. Each contest has tested their endurance and structure, yet Tampa has responded with the kind of balance championship teams rely on. Their top 6 look synchronized again, and depth scorers like Paul and Cirelli have chipped in timely goals. Colorado, on the other hand, has shown a few cracks lately. Back-to-back losses to New Jersey and Boston highlighted miscommunications on the blue line and a dip in puck management under pressure. Still, the Avalanche remain formidable at home, where their offensive layers, anchored by MacKinnon, Rantanen, and Nichushkin, can flip momentum in a heartbeat. If Tampa's forecheck keeps pressing and Vasilevsky stays sharp, this streak might stretch further, but Colorado's firepower ensures nothing comes easy. Between the pipes, it's Andrei Vasilevsky versus Scott Wedgwood, a duel of pedigree against persistence. Vasilevsky's 2.81 goals against average and .890 save percentage may not sparkle, but those numbers hide his trademark ability to lock in when pressure peaks. Few goalies read cross-ice plays or recover from traffic as efficiently as he does, especially late in games. Wedgwood, meanwhile, brings steadiness for Colorado with a 2.50 GAA and .925 save percentage, thriving on positioning and rebound control. His challenge will be Tampa Bay's speed. Their transition bursts and layered entries can stretch even disciplined defenses. If Vasilevsky stays poised and Wedgwood withstands early surges, this could evolve into a goaltending showcase decided by one perfectly timed glove save or one unlucky bounce through the slot. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Lightning winner. Expect a tactical chess match. Tampa's disciplined forecheck against Colorado's explosive rush. The Avs thrive on tempo. The Lightning thrive on control. If Tampa's penalty kill holds strong and their top line stays hot, they've got the edge. Prediction: Lightning 4, Avalanche 3. Tampa Bay's momentum, goaltending composure, and power play execution steal the spotlight in a thrilling mile-high finish. Florida Panthers versus Anaheim Ducks. Two teams with plenty to prove collide at Honda Center tonight. The Florida Panthers, 6-5-1 and fighting for traction in the Atlantic Division, visit the surging Anaheim Ducks, who've jumped out to a 7-3-1 record and second place in the Pacific. Anaheim already took the first meeting 3-2, and another win here would give them a clean season sweep. A statement for a young team finding its stride early. Florida, meanwhile, is clawing for momentum after a shootout victory over Dallas, desperate to keep pace in a jam-packed Atlantic race. This one carries the weight of mid-season urgency. Florida's offense runs through veteran Brad Marchand, who's tallied 16 points in 12 games, 6 goals and a league-savvy presence that keeps every shift dangerous. Across the ice, Anaheim's Leo Carlsson is emerging as a franchise cornerstone, matching Marchand's 16 points and setting the pace for a dynamic Ducks attack. Cutter Gauthier's 9 goals add punch to Anaheim's top line, while Karlsson's playmaking, 11 assists, continues to elevate everyone around him. Defensively, Florida's blue line remains disciplined, but has struggled against high-speed transition play, exactly Anaheim's bread and butter. Between the pipes, it's a duel of composure versus explosiveness. Sergei Bobrovsky has been steady with a 2.94 goals against and a .899 save percentage, keeping Florida competitive even when outshot. On the other end, Lukas Dostal is the early season revelation, a 5-1-0 record, .916 save percentage, and calm under fire. His partner, Peter Mrazek, brings depth with a .931 mark in limited action, giving Anaheim confidence no matter who gets the start. This is a goaltending matchup where one hot glove could define the night. Recent form paints a clear picture. Florida has taken 3 of its last 5, edging out Dallas and Vegas in high-drama shootouts. But that success comes with an asterisk. Their pattern of alternating wins and losses underscores a lack of rhythm. Defensive lapses and uneven special teams play have kept them from stringing together sustained dominance. Anaheim, meanwhile, is trending upward with conviction, winning 4 of its last 5 behind crisp puck movement and steady goaltending. Victories over New Jersey and Detroit showcased both structure and swagger, with the Ducks dictating pace rather than reacting. Their forecheck has been relentless, their neutral zone coverage disciplined, and their top line has clicked with chemistry that's tough to contain. Combine that with confidence on home ice and a crowd feeding off every burst, and the balance of momentum, and perhaps belief, leans decisively toward Anaheim. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Ducks winner. The matchup's pressure points are clear. Florida's penalty kill must neutralize Anaheim's slick puck movement, while the Panthers' top line needs to generate more high-danger looks. Expect a tempo-driven battle, Karlsson and Gauthier attacking off the rush, Marchand and company grinding through the cycle. Discipline will define the tone as both teams look to balance aggression with control. Florida's blue line, led by Ekblad and Forsling, has the physicality to dictate the crease, but Anaheim's quick-release shooters can punish even brief lapses in coverage. Special teams execution will loom large. A single power play conversion or a key shorthanded chance could tilt momentum either way. The goaltending duel between Bobrovsky and Dostal adds another layer of intrigue. One mistake or rebound could decide the night. Expect bursts of chaos followed by long, structured stretches, each side probing for weakness. It's a matchup built on endurance, patience, and the fine margins that separate playoff contenders from pretenders. Prediction: Ducks 4, Panthers 2. Anaheim's pace, depth, and goaltending composure hold firm. The Ducks keep flying high while Florida leaves California searching for answers before returning east.